What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here at the First Round By Podcast, and today I'll be talking about a couple of players on the Dallas Cowboys holding out for some contract extensions. They are not reporting for the OTAs. Granted, I know the season, quote-unquote, technically started, but these two players are probably the two most important players on the Dallas Cowboys besides the quarterback right now. And those players are Mr. Micah Parsons and Mr. CeeDee Lamb, both holding out for contract extensions. The thing about CeeDee Lamb is they really need him on that offense for obvious reasons. He is arguably one of, I would say, definitely a top 5 wide receiver right now in the league. Last year he had a phenomenal year. He actually led the league in receptions last year with 135. He was second place for receiving yards with 1749. He had 12 receiving touchdowns, which is good for third. And he had 14 scrimmage touchdowns, sixth with 14. So obviously we know what kind of player CeeDee Lamb is. He's hella electric, can catch the ball, can run downfield, can freaking take a jet sweep, great hands, small, shifty receiver. Right now, they don't really have, in my opinion, they don't really have a really strong wide receiver room. I know they got Brandon Cooks, but I think he's entering like his 10th or 11th year, and he's kind of on the decline. Nonetheless, Dak Prescott's favorite target as of now. I know he likes to target the tight end position as well, but according to Dak Prescott, the whole locker room, including himself, they're backing Mr. CeeDee Lamb. They understand that it's a business and that, you know, he's seeking a big contract. If I was the Dallas Cowboys, I'd probably sign him sooner than later, just because Justin Jefferson is actually looking for a new contract as well. And you know damn well they're going to give Justin Jefferson a fat contract, and you don't want to compete with his contract. So I would probably try to sign him before the Vikings sign Jefferson, if they do sign Jefferson to a longer contract. But yeah, so he's not reporting to OTAs. Michael Parsons, one of the best defensive players out there right now, is also holding out, looking for a new contract. Don't know what ballpark they're looking at. But as far as the receivers go, I mean, you got A.J. Brown getting $32 million. Obviously, Amon-Ra St. Brown just signed, getting on average about $30 million as well, with Tyreek around the same price range. Another interesting thing about that, too, is Dak Prescott is actually looking for a new contract as well. So it'll be interesting to see what the Dallas Cowboys do in particular after this year. They're kind of like up and down a lot. The Dallas Cowboys, like, they consistently, I feel like, always have like a pretty good offense. Their defense has always been pretty good, but when it comes to the freaking playoffs, I don't know what happens, but they can't freaking proceed to the next round of the playoffs. They're always going down. But I personally believe that this is probably going to be Dak Prescott's last year as a Dallas Cowboy. I know that's a hot take, but that's one of my assumptions. I think he's entering like year 9 or something like that. I know he's getting a little bit older. I know quarterbacks can play up until their mid to late 30s. I know that. But at what point do you move on from Dak Prescott? Every year since he's been on the Cowboys, I feel like they've had a good offense, and they just can't get over that hump. So at what point do you just decide to move on from Prescott? Is it Prescott's play that's holding him back from the Super Bowl? Is it the defense? Is it his weapons? What is it? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section if you think it'd be smart for them to move away from Prescott and look elsewhere. Obviously, the quarterback market is hot as well. I mean, we got Burrow, we got Mahomes, Rodgers, freaking even Jared Goff that just signed a contract. They're all making nasty contracts right now. So it'd be interesting to see as to if and what they sign Mr. Prescott to as well. Just some interesting stats here that are put up for Mr. Prescott. He did, in fact, lead the league last year with touchdown passes with 36. And only had 9 interceptions, which is actually pretty good. Was in third place with passing yards with 4,500, and his QBR was 72.7%, which is good for second place. He's been doing really well ever since he had that leg injury. But like I said, I don't know what's up with the Cowboys. Like I said, every year they seem to have a solid team, but they just, like I said, they can't get over the hump. They did just bring back Zeke, so it'll be interesting to see as how Zeke will play in that offense. Obviously, you know, he's no spring chicken anymore, but it'll still be exciting to see him back in that blue and silver uniform. They just lost Tony Pollard to the Titans, so it'll be interesting to see as how this offense will regroup. But I mean, that's it for today, gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think about the Cowboys. Do you guys think they're gonna win the division? Do you guys think they need to re-sign Prescott? Do you guys think they need to trade him, let him go? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Drop down in the comment section. Talk to me. I like talking to you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.